for losing a dog.
Yeah.
Like at least minimum.
Or at least, even if it's not paid, it should be just
Tony
like,
had to go to his bed. It was too dramatic.
like, grievance, or not grievance. What do you call that?
Yeah, grievance pay. There's grievance pay.
Just like a period. Like, but I'm saying, like, if they don't want to pay.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just like days off. It's just like, okay, there's sick days, there's pay time off, and then there's your dog dies.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's totally different. But,
yeah. Like, you shouldn't have to take a sick day.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like an unpaid vacation day.
Yeah.
Or something.
Because it's not a vacation. It's sad.
It's sad.
It's shitty.
Sad, K.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think there should definitely be some sort of law in place for that.
Fuck yeah.
There's a lot more dogs now. Come on, millennials.
You know what?
Fucking make your own laws.
You know, I just
Start
realized.
doing it. Old people do it.
So the biggest dogs, like Great Danes,
Mm-hmm.
they have very short lives.
Mm-hmm.
Like an 8-year-old Great Dane, I think, is like an old Great Dane.
Yeah. It's pretty old.
These little fuckers, they can live up to be 18 years old.
They can live up to 20.
That's crazy. But I think it's how much they sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like tortoises. Tortoises are like 100 years old. They're slow. They're constantly in a meditative state.
If you move slower and just meditate your
Yeah.
whole life, you'll live a really long time. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Look at monks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Living in their hundreds, just like quietly, like, I choose to die now. Just meditating on top of a mountain.
It's pretty, I mean, yeah, I get that.
I think I'm assuming here, but my great grandfather lived to be 102.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was because he was quiet.
Yeah.
He was just like, no, just
Fuck, does that mean I'm going to die earlier? Because I
you
talk
talk
a lot.
Yeah, you're for sure.
Fuck you. I was going to burn myself. Thank you very much.
No, every sentence you add that you don't have to add, that's a year. It's just like not shaved off.
Hey, at least all of my sentences matter. You know?
Sentences matter.
They do. They do matter. Everything that I say makes sense.
That's what egocentric people say. Yeah. Megalomaniacs.
I'm actually really quiet if I'm not around you or someone that I've known for a really long time. I feel like I don't talk a lot. Like at work, there's too many women, so I don't want to over talk anyone.
I think if you're being productive, you're not too talkative.
No, I'm pretty.
Like if we're doing shit around the house, you're not like talking the whole time. You actually get kind of pissed at me if I talk to you too much.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm doing stuff.
You're like, stop talking to me. I'm saying something.
I'm in the zone. I don't want to talk about anything.
Yeah.
I just want to fucking focus on what I'm doing, do it, and then be done with it. Then it's time for fun.
I think
the
time for fun is now. Like the
busy
moment.
now.
The moment
Fun
is
later.
time for fun. Fun is in the now, not in the laters.
Yeah, but see, I'm a female, and my Mexican mothers and grandmothers taught me
if you don't clean,
to wash laundry and clean and do not speak
no
to
one
your
will
husband.
ever love you.
So I have to section it out.
Yeah, there's science there.
Yeah, where I'm cleaning and not talking to you, because then you'll love me more later.
True.
Because then later you'll be like, God, she was so great when she did speak. I wish she would have talked more.
Yeah.
I wish I would have had more conversations with her.
I don't know if anyone's ever said that about anyone. Like,
No, you would say it about me. You'd be so lost without me. Your life would suck.
Jesus Christ. No, you would hate it. You would probably commit suicide because you miss me so much.
You would. You'd jump off the Post Street Bridge. Ooh, too soon.
Ooh.
Someone did that this
I know.
last
We were at an
weekend.
Irish pub. And they're like a bunch of fire trucks and then one had boats on it. And they're like, whoa, what the fuck? And they're like, oh, boats. Someone jumped off the bridge. I'm like, what? Really? Like, looked it online. Like, yep, someone jumped off the bridge. Like, what the fuck, man?
It's okay.
Anyways,
so,
I guess I'll take another beer.
I know it's not funny, but think about it. It was 55 degrees on Friday, and there was sun popping out. And then the weather decided to be super windy and fucking freezing on Saturday. By the time it was going into nighttime, it was going to be like 20 degrees at night.
Very cold.
So that person that jumped was probably like, fuck this. Spring's never coming. And then jumped. A lot of people start killing themselves at this time of the year.
That's true. Especially they found out, like, wait,
season.
it's going to snow on Wednesday?
I don't have any tires.
Ah! Oh. And then they go over the falls, and that's when they die. That's the fucked up part.
Yeah, they're not
If
dead
you jump
yet.
off Post Street, there's a long way down after that.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's like, yeah, but the water's low right now. I'm like, doesn't fucking matter.
Water's not low. This is probably the highest time right now.
Either way, you're going to die.
Yeah, for sure.
Your chances of survival off the Spokane Falls is always low, no matter how high or how shallow. That is a fucking crazy whirlwind of rocks.
Remember that soccer ball we saw just getting turned around in there? That's what happened.
It never left. It's still down there. It's been there since 1978.
It's the same soccer ball.
It gets tossed around, tat, 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 and it spins around in a circle. Tat,
the waves just keep knocking it around.
It's all scarred up.
Yeah. No, I
Got
mean,
Wilson's face on it.
I can totally see it because I was pretty bummed today when I just saw rain. I was like, rain on snow? Cool.
That was weird.
I'm against it. If it's going to snow, cool. Fine
Love
with it.
Beautiful.
If it's going to rain right after it snows, not for it.
Oh, shit, I almost wrecked last night.
Yeah, you did.
It was like somehow...
Your car was sliding.
Slidey. It snowed most of the day. And then... But it was like kind of... It
started as a dusting.
But it was above... melting point or freezing point, I should say. So it was melting. So everything turned to black ice because it obviously the temperature started plummeting as the day went later.
Well, I think what happened was that, like the roads were a little warmer. Snow started falling. Temperature plummeted because the snow was falling. And then all of a sudden it went to like 30.
Yeah.
And it was like, and then on top of that, fluffy snow fell.
But I didn't see any of the fluffy snow when I was driving because it was just like, I mean, there was fluffy snow on the sides, but all the main roads was just black ice.
Yeah.
And I knew that as soon as I turned the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not stop. And I slid right into the median.
Fuck.
But luckily I got a big truck with big tires and it was like, boom, boom. And I was like, oh, sweet, fucking four-wheel drive.
You do drive like a maniac in the snow. Your shit scares me.
No, I only do that with you in the car.
When you have me in the car, let's try to kill her.
I'm like risking both of our lives.
Cool. Because you want to die together. You selfish piece of shit.
No, I like impressing you and be like, yeah, you like my bulge. Yeah.
I loved your bulge before the truck.
Hey, babe. You want to go for a dive?
I stayed with Marty this whole time because he had his own truck.
But, thank God for four-wheel drive. And I haven't told you.
What?
I almost got hit this morning.
Shut up.
So, we live by a one-way. There's one way down, one way up. Ash and Maple, right?
Yep.
Ash goes down, Maple goes up. Maple goes north, or am I reversing backwards? Maple goes.
Yeah, Maple goes this way because you have to go on the bridge.
Maple goes south. Ash goes north.
Maple goes south.
Anyways,
picture go on.
Our road goes to those roads, and I have to go up the hill on those roads.
Yeah.
Well, I turned. Well, you saw.
Yeah.
I had to turn right because it was just like there's too many fucking cars.
There's
like,
no way you were gonna get out. I almost honked at you because I was like, "Bitch,
left.
You're not gonna be able to fucking go." So just go.
Yeah. So had to U-turn it around through the neighborhood, and when I was about to go up the hill, it was fucking completely stopped. Just cars, and they were sliding backwards, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Whipped it, went through the neighborhood, went to another street, which is like Monroe. How busy could Monroe be?
That place is a mess.
Oh my God. It wasn't that bad. Like I was able to get through. It only took like fucking 15 minutes or something. But when I was driving up the hill, it was like dodging bumper cars.
Yeah.
There was a lady, she was drifting into my lane. Like she was obviously her wheels were spinning very fast. Not going anywhere. And Monroe's a kind of a steep hill. Even steeper than fucking Ash.
People slide down that shit all day.
All day, son.
All day.
It was a fucking mess. But yeah, she drove into me and I had to drive into the wrong lanes to go around. I thought I was going to die because I was swerving her up. It was all icy and some fucking asshole went by me going 75 up the hill.
Head studs?
I don't think so. He was sliding around like crazy. He was just like an old
He's like,
dickhead.
fuck it.
Yeah, he was like an old dickhead. It was just like, fucking pussies.
Pedal to the metal. I've lived here
like,
since
I hope he went off
1985.
a fucking cliff and died after that because he was driving so fast.
He probably survived it and got home really quick.
Driving way too... Yeah, he probably did. That's because he's like, that's how you do it. Fuck it. It's ice.
No hesitation.
I'm like, dude, if you want to stop, you can't.
I know. I saw a little sports car straddled over the median when I was coming down Monroe. I basically took back streets. I'm like the backstreet master lately.
I know, me too.
So
I don't mind it. I fucking podcast
Same.
it up and just like...
It was like, it took me 10 minutes though to get to work. Usually it takes me 5. So,
Fair.
Or no, I think it took me 15. It took me 15 minutes. And so I took all the back roads. I turned off Ash, went down some streets, got to Monroe, had an opening, wide open, bypassed all the traffic.
There's no other street to get up the hill in between Monroe and Ash, is there?
I don't think so.
That sucks.
No. I mean, you could, but you would have to take the one that outlines the river, and it's way out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a mess. It was a fucking mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then after the snow, it started raining on top of it.
I'm not going to lie, though. Studs are the way to go.
Oh.
You're getting studs next year for your truck.
Fuck. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, by the way, skinny tires, too.
Yeah.
Skinny tires is where it's at. You don't want a lot of surface area to slide on. That's not, you want like rails, like a sled.
Yep. Yeah, my starter tires are the fucking shit, man.
Hey,
they're the best.
please.
You want someone?
Sorry, Cricket. Red wine, ticket. Stay close to me. I didn't say stop boring.
I want some for me.
It's just drink camera. Cookie really doesn't like that.
Why is that shit whistling at me? It's okay. You want to smell some? Want some wine?
He can't have any.
He's not going to have any. He hates booze.
Tannins, I know.
He's not a booze drinker.
He's a little Mormon.
Are you a little Mormon?
I get my own planet when I die.
Oh, God. I want to fucking rip his skin off.
He's pretty damn cute.
He is cute.
It's cute.
So
who won the caucus from Iowa?
So far, it's that Peter Buttigieg, or Buttigieg.
Buttigieg?
You know,
Pete Buttigieg.
I agree with what's his fucking never make a dent.
Chris D'Elia.
I agree. Never make a dent guy. That'll be his shirt.
Never make a dent.
I agree with him because people won't be able to say his name. He won't become president. But so it goes him. It goes Buttigieg or Buttigieg. How did you say it? Booty Judge.
Yeah,
Close?
just Booty Judge. There
Okay, Booty Judge. Then it's gonna go Sanders.
Pete Booty Judge.
And then he should really play on that name. If it's Booty, it should be Booty everywhere.
Yeah, he just gets like a bunch of fat butt girls
Fuck
wearing like the judge. Like the what is that thing? A cape? What is that thing?
I don't know.
The outfit that judges wear. The black.
Oh yeah.
It's
robes.
Robes. They wear robes. Why? Don't know. But then they twerk.
Yeah.
Behind him. And he's
I'd vote for him in a second.
Pete Booty Judge.
Yep.
Booty Judge. Booty Judge.
I'm not gonna lie. That's how you win a fucking election these days.
That's how you do it.
You scream it out to the top of the fucking mountains, and then you'll get everyone's vote because you're so fucking crazy.
Our president currently said, I could shoot a man in the face in the street and still win the election. And you know what he did? He won the election.
He's also winning this year, too.
You can't slander someone who slanders themselves.
100%.
I mean, that's just science.
Also, can we talk about Nancy Pelosi? She's a little crazy. She's a little out of control.
She's
she started
always been
out
crazy.
Somewhat normal. Well, not normal, but she started out and she was crazy. But I was like, I could get on board with that crazy. Last night, she proved just to be as childish as Republicans. She is, or not Republicans, but
Are you
Trump.
talking about
the tearing.
the speech? Tearing
Get
up
over
the
your
speech.
fucking self. Like, You tearing up that speech just put you on the exact level of Donald Trump.
I watched
in my eyes.
I watched the beginning of that speech, and when she introduced him, I was like, you know what? She's being the bigger person because she said it with dignity.